Jiang Wei said to Ma Zun, the governor of Tianshui. Zhuge Liang always uses unpredictable tactics. I suspect he has already placed ambush troops behind the city, trying to lure us out and then seize the city while it's empty. If we rush out to pursue, we will fall into his trap. I am willing to lead 3,000 elite troops and lie in ambush along the main route. You may lead troops out afterward, but do not pursue too far. Withdraw after 30 li. When you see fire as the signal, I will strike from the flank, and together we can crush the Shu army. Even if Zhuge Liang comes personally, he will fall into our hands. Ma Zun agreed and entrusted Jiang Wei with the troops. He and Liang Qian led forces out of the city, leaving Liang Su and Yin Shang to guard it. Meanwhile, Zhuge Liang had already prepared his own plan. He sent Zhao Yun to hide troops in the mountains, waiting for the enemy to leave the city before attacking. Scouts soon reported that Ma Zun had left and the city was lightly defended. Zhao Yun advanced with 5,000 troops and called out, urging surrender. However, Liang Su on the wall laughed and claimed Zhao Yun had fallen into Jiang Wei's trap. Suddenly, fire blazed on all sides, and Jiang Wei appeared, charging forward with a spear. Zhao Yun fought him and was surprised by his skill. Jiang Wei was a formidable opponent. At that moment, Ma Zun's forces returned, surrounding Zhao Yun. Outnumbered, Zhao Yun fought his way out and retreated with heavy losses. Jiang Wei pursued but was stopped by reinforcements from Zhang Yi and Gao Xiang. Back in camp, Zhao Yun admitted defeat. Zhuge Liang was shocked and asked who this man was. Learning it was Jiang Wei, a talented young general of both intellect and martial skill, Zhuge Liang sighed, realizing Tianshui would not be easily taken. Jiang Wei returned and advised dividing forces for ambush. He led troops east of the city, while Ma Zun and others positioned forces outside. Zhuge Liang personally led the army to attack, emphasizing swift victory. But seeing the city well prepared, he hesitated. That night, fires erupted and ambushes struck from all sides, throwing the Shu army into chaos. Zhuge Liang barely escaped with Guanxing and Zhang Bao. Observing the ambush, he praised Jiang Wei's talent and withdrew to rethink his strategy. Zhuge Liang changed tactics and investigated Jiang Wei's background. Learning his mother was in Ji County, he devised a plan. He sent Wei Yin to feign an attack on Ji County, and Zhao Yun to cut supply lines at Shanggui. Zhuge Liang himself waited nearby. Hearing the news, Jiang Wei requested permission to rescue his mother. Ma Zun allowed him to go. Jiang Wei fought Wei Yin, who deliberately retreated and lured him into the city. Jiang Wei then stayed inside to protect his mother. Meanwhile, Zhuge Liang released Xiahou Mao and spread rumors that Jiang Wei had defected. Xiahou Mao believed it and reported to Ma Zun, who began to suspect Jiang Wei. That night, a fake Jiang Wei appeared outside the city claiming to surrender, further deepening suspicion. Zhuge Liang then attacked Ji County. With supplies running low, Jiang Wei attempted to seize Shu provisions, but was lured into an ambush by Zhang Yi and Wang Ping. Forced to retreat, he found the city already taken by Wei Yin. Seeking refuge at Tianshui and Shanggui, he was rejected both times as a traitor. With nowhere to go, Jiang Wei fled toward Chang'an but was intercepted by Guanxing. Exhausted and alone, he could no longer fight. At that moment, Zhuge Liang appeared calmly and persuaded him to surrender. Jiang Wei finally dismounted and submitted. Zhuge Liang personally welcomed him, expressing that he had long sought a worthy successor. Deeply moved, Jiang Wei joined Shu. Using Jiang Wei's identity, Zhuge Liang sent deceptive letters into Tianshui. Suspicion spread among Wei officers, and eventually Liang Su and Yin Shang opened the gates to surrender. Ma Zun and Xiahou Mao fled, and Tianshui fell without battle. Soon Shangui also surrendered and Shu gained 3 cities. Zhuge Liang remarked, "Letting Xiahou escape is like losing a duck. Gaining Jiangwei is like gaining a phoenix." With momentum, Shu advanced to Mount Qi. The Wei Emperor Qiao Rui dispatched Qiao Zhen and Guo Huai with a large army. The two sides confronted each other. The Wei minister Wang Lang attempted to persuade Zhuge Liang to surrender with grand speeches. Zhuge Liang fiercely rebuked him, accusing him of betraying the Han. Wang Lang, enraged and humiliated, collapsed and died on the spot. The Wei army's morale dropped sharply. Later, Guo Huai set an ambush, expecting a night raid. But Zhuge Liang anticipated this. He sent Zhao Yun and Wei Yin to lure them out while Guanxing and Zhang Bao cut off their retreat. When Wei forces attacked the empty Shu camp, they realized too late it was a trap. Surrounded on all sides, they fell into chaos and were defeated. Qiao Zhen and Guo Huai retreated in defeat, and Shu achieved a major victory. Summary. The central theme of this chapter is the strategic duel between Zhuge Liang and Jiang Wei, culminating in the recruitment of a brilliant talent. Jiang Wei first demonstrates exceptional ability by outmaneuvering Zhuge Liang and defeating Zhao Yun, immediately establishing himself as a rare military genius. Recognizing this, Zhuge Liang shifts from direct confrontation to psychological warfare. He exploits Jiang Wei's concern for his mother to draw him away from the battlefield, then spreads rumors and sows distrust within the Wei ranks. Through deception, supply disruption, and staged betrayals, Zhuge Liang isolates Jiang Wei, leaving him with no allies or refuge. Jiang Wei's surrender is not merely a tactical success, it is a victory in the contest for talent. Zhuge Liang even regards him as a future successor, making this moment pivotal for the later northern expeditions of Shu. Afterward, Zhuge Liang uses Jiang Wei's identity to capture Tianshui, Ji County, and Shangui with minimal force, showcasing the power of strategy over brute strength. In the confrontation with Wei, Zhuge Liang further demonstrates psychological dominance by verbally defeating Wang Lang, whose dramatic death shakes enemy morale. He then executes a classic empty camp trap and counter-ambush, defeating Qiao Zhen and Guo Huai decisively. Overall, this chapter highlights Zhuge Liang's mastery of leadership, strategy, and human psychology, winning not only battles but also hearts and minds. Knowledge points. 1. Jiang Wei's introduction is highly dramatized. In the novel, he defeats Zhao Yun and is later persuaded through elaborate schemes. Historically, Jiang Wei was indeed a Wei officer from Tianshui, but the key element closer to reality is that he was suspected of defection and subsequently abandoned by his own side. 2. The novel portrays Zhuge Liang capturing 3 cities almost effortlessly through deception and psychological tactics. In reality, the battles were prolonged and contested, and Shu did not maintain long-term control over these regions. 3. Wang Lang's death from Zhuge Liang's insults is fictional. Historically, Wang Lang was a real Wei official who died of natural causes at an old age, not from being verbally humiliated.